Welcome to Rom Wills, Money Matters. Always money to be made around male-female relationships. Yeah, I know I'm one to talk about it because I have to be honest. The bulk of my money is made around my videos, my relationship on-demand videos, my Rom TV channel where I'm talking about relationships. And I have a few small things that I do make money from, and they are basically works of fiction, a couple of novels, one novella, and they all have relationships in them. I'm going to tell you what, if you're trying to make money, if you have something that impacts relationships, you can make money. It's not even so much whether you make money or can make money. It's a matter of how hard you work in it. That's all it is. Because we all know, like many people on YouTube, that's a great example. They making money, getting ad money and everything, just talking about relationships. Think about it. Just talking about it. They could have another job or everything. All they had to do is meet the ad threshold, the monetization threshold, and then they'll get something. So they'll get that money and everything. It might be a little bit, but it's something. Then of course you got people with books, and then and that's just something you can see in the YouTube space. You go beyond that. You got counselors; they making money. You got dating sites, so they making millions. You have people who organize maybe singles parties and things of that nature. Now they might be. Now I haven't seen them as much, but I haven't had a motivation to actually look for them. Yeah, I'm not quite single, so I'll leave it at that. But that's a way. And then just anything directly talking about it. You have definitely people on social media making money from it, and and then that's just one part. If you think about a lot of the clothing stores. A lot of clothing stores are to what? Make people look better, especially women look better into attract a mate. The whole cologne perfume industry. Why do people need to smell good to attract a mate? Shoe industry. Because, there's no real functional purpose for high heel shoes for women, except, they wear them, they make their legs look tighter and their butt look tighter. Boom. Indeed, you have places selling leggings. That's becoming a bigger thing. I'm noticing at the different malls that I'll be walking through, there's always a store that sells strictly leggings. That has to do with relationships. And indeed, what about the things, things for men, the suits we wear, the cologne, stuff like that. Haircuts, the barber, let the barber bless you. So it's always something in relation to it, because here's the thing about it. It's one of those things we need. Because does it come down to? The human urge to reproduce, to have sex. That's what these relationships are for. You talk about marriage, dating, and everything. It comes down to wanting and having sex. It's a basic thing that's going to stay there no matter what. No matter what. We want to have it. It's basic. I'm going to shout out Cousin T-Tar. I remember he told me one time. He even said this in a video about the 3 things that you always make money from. One was sex. The other was drugs. And when he said drugs, not just, illegal drugs, but if you think about it, caffeine, that's a drug. Sugar, that's a drug. You look how many businesses make money just selling something that got sugar in it. Think about it. Indeed, the coffee places I have, they putting sugar in the coffee. So they hitting you with sugar and caffeine. And then guns to protect those operations. So weapons and everything. But we'll skip the other 2. Indeed, well, let me say something real quick about the drugs. The legalization of cannabis in several states has been a financial windfall. You get millionaires go virtually overnight in some of these businesses. Some of them were probably drug lords or something until now they legal. It's like, let's jump into this. Hey, no questions asked. They just got to pay taxes. And honestly, as a tangent, most people find a way to avoid paying the most taxes. It's kind of easy. So anyway, let's get back to the relation thing. If you got something, it could be anything. I mean, yeah, beyond relationship advice, maybe you might be a person who's real good at organizing parties. I know a woman, I don't know if she's done anything lately, but she would organize like speed dating, relationship forums and stuff like that and make a lot of money. You could be a person who's just real cool with people. You could do parties or something. Like, you know what? Singles parties need to make a comeback. They need to make a comeback. You just get a bunch of people in a room and just figure out one way or the other to make people interact. Because I actually helped organize a singles party a long time ago. And the scary thing about it, yeah, people were paying, got the money, but then a lot of people weren't interacting. And before COVID, I was thinking, hey, you know what? I want to get back into that. I want to do that. And I will. I'm just thinking about, wasn't even a question of thinking about it, it's just doing it. But I gotta make sure I have a specific way I can make people interact. But then that's another job. That's another business. Somebody who's good at creating activities for a singles event. Somebody could say, look, I can create these activities. They could, say, hey, or even organize it, like put that together. They organize it. They know how to have fun events, things of that nature. There's so much. Indeed, when you look at some travel clubs, they're really just singles clubs who travel. So, that's money too. Think about it. If you think about something, here's the bottom line. Whatever you think about, say, can this help bring people together, men and women together? Or couples together. I'll say couples. Because, there's a lot of people who deal with homosexual relationships. Man, woman, them, and everything. And they making money. So there's always something there, So I want y'all to think about that. Never know. You never know. Because, even when I was married, my wife, she actually did something, bringing two people together, trying to hook them up. Had a game and everything for them to play. It didn't work, but we tried. So anyway, I want y'all to think about that, all right? So anyway, that's all I got for now. Y'all know what to do. Let's go make that money.